guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Mallory and we are back with another NYX palette. So NYX came out with this ultimate, I know that's bright, that's kind of cute, I know that's bright, colorful palette. So they made one like this, it was the ultimate, but this one is their, I don't know, I guess they redid it. So check out the color story on this palette. How gorgeous is that? It's got a lot going on, a lot of colors. So we don't know what's gonna happen. No one knows. I'm excited about it though. Obviously we're gonna do a colorful look today, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some eyeshadow base and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so because we have so many colors in this palette, obviously, you know, I want to try to use all of them. But let's just see what happens because, you know, sometimes we say, oh, I'm gonna use all of them and then I don't. So let's just start with this yellow shade right here. I'm thinking we could probably get away with a rainbow look today with all these shades, obviously, right? So this is a e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush that we're gonna use, and I'm just gonna start with this bright yellow and pack it into the crease. So on camera, I'm not sure if you can see how pigmented that yellow is, but it actually is really bright, really pigmented. I would expect nothing less from NYX. Next, I'm gonna take that same brush, flip it over, and we're gonna go into this green right here. Ooh, or should we start with some orange? It's almost too late. Okay, let's just do the green. We'll do the green on this side. I can't even remember how rainbows go, so it's always hard for me to try to do the right thing. So I'm just switching back and forth between the green and the yellow with the same brush. And even this green is packing a lot of pigment. Okay, NYX, I'm here for it. So now I'm taking a, don't know what the name of this is, but it's pretty much the same exact kind of brush. I want to say this is an e.l.f. brush as well too. So we're gonna go into this blue shade right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go into this blue. It's kind of a pastel blue, which sometimes they work for me, sometimes they don't. So let's just see what we're gonna get with this. And this is surprisingly packed with pigment as well. Well, I'm not too surprised, it is NYX. NYX does a really good job putting the pigment in most of their palettes, so. And to be calling yourself the ultimate, I mean, you better be giving us what we deserve. So I'm gonna take a small blending brush. This doesn't have anything on it, and I'm just going to blend these shades upwards so there's not that harsh line right there. Now I'm going back in and putting that pigment back so that it's still nice and bright. And okay, it's giving colorful, it's giving Pride Month. Where were you during Pride Month? We needed you. Now, because I don't really want to do a cut crease look, I'm going to pick one of these shimmers to go on our lid. This shimmer right here, this one is just staring at me, but I don't know if it's enough to cover our lid the way that I want it to be covered. And then these two are definitely giving pick me. So I want to try to use this green one and this blue one right here, and this blue one right here. So let's just try to do both. I mean, it's the worst that can happen. Okay, so this is an eyeshadow brush. I want to say that this is by e.l.f. as well. For all these e.l.f. brushes, where are they even coming from? So let's go into this one right here. Oh, great choice. It's glistening. It's making me happy, making my heart smile. I love this for us. Now I'm going to flip that same brush over and we're going to go into this green shade right here. That way it's easier for me to blend in the end. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And this green, let's see what we have. Now this green is not really giving me everything I feel like we deserve. So I just put some more of that green, the matte green that we used before. I put that right on top of it, and I'm going to go back in with the green and give it another chance. Because I feel like because it's such a loose pigmented green, it needed something behind it to really show up. And I was right, because it looks a lot better. I did lose some of that pigment with the blue, so I'm going to go back in with that one. Put that back. So this looks okay, but it doesn't actually look as good as I thought it would. Let me try to go back in with that blue again. So it's okay. I'll say it's just okay. It's definitely not, it's not where I thought we would be at this point. Let's just move on. Let's use this orange this time. So we're gonna go on with the orange right here. And we're gonna start in the crease like we did with the yellow. And this is a BH Cosmetics flat shadow brush as well that we're using. And this seems to work out really well because that went on just fine. That orange is showing up, it's giving pigment. It's, hello, showed up for work. Okay, so now let's go into this pink right here. We're using that same brush. Just gonna flip it over. We're gonna go right next to that orange. Whoa, this pink. She is doing her job just fine. So, what color should we use next? Should we use the red or the dark blue? Dark blue. So, great idea. That's what I was thinking too. So we're gonna go into that dark blue right here, and we're going to put that on the outer corner. Ooh, first of all, look at how nicely that blended together right there. It already made a purple. They weren't just sitting on top of each other, they were blending. Love that. So I'm gonna take that brush that has nothing on it and just blend up a little bit. And oh la la, we've got a nice blend over here. I think we're gonna do some sort of graphic liner or something because it's definitely giving, we should do something crazy. Regular makeup day is not happening today. We should do something crazy with this look. So that's what we're gonna do. For this side's lid, let's go into this orange right here, the shimmer, and then we're gonna go into that purple right there as well. So let's start with the orange. And this is the Morphe flat shadow brush. Right there, it's okay. It's definitely not giving as much as we could use right now, but we'll just move on. So now we're going into that purple one. These, I feel like these must be pressed pigments, and let's just see if it'll work better with our finger. I should have looked at that before I started this because I just started doing stuff. Didn't even really look at the palette. I was just like, yeah, it's NYX, it's fine. Which seems like that is the case. Looks like these shades will go on better with your finger than a brush. The ultra shimmery ones. I gotta do better because I should have just looked at that instead of just deciding it was all good and then I knew what to do, because clearly I did not. So far so good. Everything's colorful as I think it should be. The colors for the most part, they're blending together like it's fine. Everything's fine. We do have a ton of fallout, but let's go ahead and do some crazy liner or something before we move on. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with the black base, of course. This is my favorite eyeliner by iMethod Beauty. Use it all the time. With any eyeliner, I like to use one like this on top of it. I mean, not on top of it, but right where my eyelashes would go. I just feel like it gives it more of a dramatic effect. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this white liner. This is actually by Makeup Revolution, and we are just gonna do like a squiggly graphic liner. It's been a while since I've done something like this, so I'm gonna have to speed it up because I'm gonna have to like shut my mouth while I do it. Alright you guys, so I had to cut it out to add my lashes, but this is the final look with liner and lashes, and I have to say like the white liner, the graphic liner, really set this look off. So overall, do we need the ultimate, I know that's bright, NYX palette? For $20, I think you do. Girl, you need it. $20? That's nothing, especially with the coupon. Nothing. You need it. If you don't have the first one, then you definitely need this one. If you have the first one, you probably don't need both, but this one is pretty good. It's pretty good. Put some more rainbow in your life. Let me know in the comment section below which side is your favorite, because this side is definitely giving, but so is this side. A mermaid princess, or are we just like a sunset princess? Which is it? Which is it? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and you will see my face in the next one.